you doing? How are you going? Happy Thursday. Woo! Throwback Thursday, whatever it is. The old name. I've got a red wine tonight. What are you guys drinking? Huh? I'm so excited tonight, guys. I have got one of my favorite people. I always have my favorite people because it's Hangout with Hayley. And why would I hang out with people that I don't like? You guys, hanging out with you. And my very, very special guest tonight is the gorgeous Abbie Ferris. Now, some of you may remember Abbie. She actually came out on tour with me. It was my very special guest for my Turning Up the Dial tour back in 2018. Who remembers Abbie? Give a big shout out if you do. I would love to see your comments. Oh, here we are. We're all coming in now. Woohoo! Can't wait to hear Abbie, says Don. Woo! Yeah. Hi, Deb. Hi, Mum. You're on the water, Paul. Good on you, mate. Hi, everyone. Hey, Daniel. G'day, Eric. Good morning from the UK. It's 10 a.m. Nice. A little bit nicer than California time. What time is it there, Don? Let us know. Hello, Karen. Hi, Rhiannon. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Emma. Hi guys, great to have you with us tonight. I'm very, very excited. As I say, I've got the amazing Abbie Ferris with us tonight in Hangout with Hayley. Woo! And she's just awesome. And she's been working with some amazing Canadian country music artists as well that I am sure you'll be familiar with. We're going to talk about it all very, very soon. But yes, as I said, she came out on tour with me in 2018 for my Turning Up the Dial tour and was just such an awesome special guest and wonderful person. Lovely to get to know her better on the tour. And since then, we've spent a bunch of time together. Doing a whole lot of different things. So I'm really, really excited to have Abs on with me tonight and talk about her new music. And cheers everybody. Welcome to the Hangout. Woo! Great to be here with you this Thursday night. I'm here in Sydney, lockdown central. Boo! But anyway, I got my first jab the other week. So still being very careful, still wearing the masks everywhere here. But feeling relieved that I went ahead and did that. So yeah, cheers. Hey, first up tonight though, before I introduce our special guest, I wanted to just have a little mention. It's International Dog Day today. It's International Doggy Day. How cool is that? And I've been seeing all the photos online and, even though we can't have any animals in our apartment here in Sydney, apart from our beautiful little rainbow lorikeets that come to visit us every day, which is gorgeous. I wanted to celebrate my family pets, and there's two really special little doggies in my life, my family pets, Kenzie and Freckles. And I'm going to bring up a little photo of them for you here. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can do this. This is the last time I was home. Yep, me in my natural habitat, sitting on the couch. Very daggy. We have Kenzie, the big Roddy, Freckles, and Rupert, the crazy orange cat behind. Now, I'm absolutely beyond devastated. The week before last, we lost our beautiful Kenzie, the Roddy, to bone cancer, and she'd been fighting for a few months, and it was just got to the end, and we knew that it was time for her. She was a rescue pup, a beautiful rescue pup, one of the kindest souls you'll ever meet. She looked a little intimidating when you walked in the driveway, but if you knew her for 5 seconds, she would lick you to death, and she's just absolutely gorgeous. And her and Freckles were absolutely the best of friends. And as you can see, they are very, very, very little cute little things there. And you can see here they are just Frecky fit perfectly in Kenzie's little body there. And they're just gorgeous gorgeous friends, best of friends. And so Frecky, I'm sure, is feeling very sad tonight, as we all are, missing beautiful Ken's and thinking about her. But Freckles loves my song, The One. And every time it comes on CMT, she runs up to the TV and puts a little pause on the TV screen and on the stand and sings along and whinnies along. So I thought tonight, given that it's International Doggy Day, I would dedicate the one to little Freckles, who will be missing her best friend Kenzie tonight, and also send all my love to my mum and Maddie, who I wish I could give you both a big hug right now, but this is as close as I can get. So I'm going to play for you The One.
To everyone else, I'd given in. I'd given so much, so long, so I promised myself, my broken heart, that we'd be better off alone. We'd be better where we are. Maybe tonight, if the stars align. Find that you and I, when it's all said and done, can you give me a reason you couldn't be the one? I thought I'd lost. But me and you got something. It's not hard to see, it's unexpected, but the good things always are. Maybe tonight, if the stars align, and if we say the right words, maybe we might find that you and I, when it's all said and done, but me, my broken heart, thought we'd be better off alone. We'd be better where we are. But maybe tonight, if the stars align, and if we say the right words, maybe we might find that you and I could both turn and run. If you give me a reason you couldn't be the one, when the stars align, and when we do the right things, maybe we might find that you and I, it's all said and done, can think of a reason you couldn't be the one. Oh no, there's no reason you couldn't be the one.
Oh, my little tribute to my little fairy friend. Love you, Frecky. Love you, Frecky. She doesn't like talking to me through the computer screen, but I will say love you, Frex. And big love to Mum and Mad, and big love to all of those who've lost their beautiful fur babies. I could see people's messages coming through there, and it is really sad. They bring us so much love, don't they? Oh, it's just, yeah. So sending big cuddles to all those little furry friends that are out there watching tonight with Mum or Dad. Watching us tonight. So lovely to have you guys all here, including the furry friends. You're all welcome in Hangout with Hayley. More the merrier. So look, that was a request from my back catalogue from last week as well, so it was really, really fitting. And I've got another favourite for you guys towards the end of the show, so stick around, don't go anywhere. But for now, I would love to welcome my gorgeous friend to the stream, Abbie Dabby Doo, as I call her. Hey, welcome. I've got you on mute. How about now? Hey.
Hi.
Welcome, Abs.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. I was thinking of your little one too. What's your little I can't remember your little munchkins. Patch. That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen all your gorgeous little. Yeah, you've got some gorgeous little videos and things on Instagram playing and mucking around in the horse yards and different things with Patch I've seen over the years. So she always reminded me a little bit of Freckles. Very
I'm
cute.
crazy with that. Like an athletic, it's so funny.
Oh, now I need to give a little bit of a background here. So Abbie has just recently moved from a little country town in South Australia, Malala. Have I said that right? Malala.
Malala, yeah.
Malala. And to the Central Coast, right? So big move for you with music. And did you manage to bring your little pup with you, or pup stays home with mum and dad for now?
Pubs. Something I've wanted to do for a little while, so I was excited, but it was a lot harder leaving my family than I thought it would be. I'm so lucky with the childhood that I had and the farm and the animals, like we were saying today. So yeah, it was harder than I thought. It was. Yeah,
it's full on, is when you leave, your home base and all that sort of stuff, and it's quite a way away too. It's not like I'm 3 hours from home. I can't get home at the moment because of the bloody lockdowns, but yeah, it's a huge big move, but it's awesome. I remember talking to you about that decision and how big it was, and like finding a place and new jobs, and basically lifting up your whole lives and coming here to pursue your dream, which I just think is amazing. And I did it a few years ago now, the same thing, moved from little Canberra, outside of Canberra to Sydney, and I'm so glad I did, and I think it's going to be just the best move for you, Abs, being here, especially because you're closer to me.
Yeah, it's going to be fun when we can eventually catch up. I definitely am happy we're able to do this tonight, and and have a chat, talk about all things, because lots changed. I moved. I'm adulting now. I'm
how you finding that?
And not too bad. It's been obviously weird with lockdown and then gigs being cancelled and things like that, things that I thought I'd have lined up when I got here,
totally.
But we have to make the most of what we can. So it's been good. I've been learning a lot about food shopping and all that.
I love it.
Yeah, I like it. I'm excited to once we can get out there and do everything again. I'm looking forward to all the opportunities that being here holds.
Yeah, for sure. Totally will be so many more opportunities. And it's just more central to travel and all that sort of stuff anyway. If you have to, we often go to Queensland anyway from Sydney, but I'll always have you along with my shows and that sort of stuff too, and I'll just throw a little mention in too. Hopefully it happens. We're all fingers and toes and everything crossed for my. It'll be my. I think it's the second, or is it the third? It's the second show on the Breaking Hearts tour coming up on at the Central Coast at Halakalani Bowling Club.
I didn't know how to say that. So
Halakalani.
When I was trying to tell people, yeah, there's a
You
lot
just
of
got to
new
let
names
it
around
roll.
here I gotta learn.
Oh yeah, totally. So that's on the Saturday, the 16th of October. So fingers crossed, we're kind of out. Look, whatever. If we have to reschedule it again, we will. But anyway, it's like one of the only free shows on the tour actually. So members only show. So if you are in the Central Coast, this is the perfect time to come and see Abbie for the first time in a new location. And you just have to join up and become a member, and you get to hear her sing all of her awesome songs and hear her beautiful voice if you haven't already. So yeah, this is cool. Oh, very cool. Yeah, Don. So Don says he's followed you ever since he saw you on my lives from my tour. Very cool.
Yes, hi, Don.
Emma says it's the first time hearing you, so that's really cool. Very, very cool. Halakalani, yeah, D. Sounds like that. Okay. Halakalani, not Halakalani. I say it wrong too, don't worry. Yeah, fingers crossed you're still coming to Canberra. Fingers crossed the whole tour is going ahead, right? Yes, fingers and toes and everything crossed. But anyway, Deborah Parrington says Abbie's fantastic. I know that. That's why I put her on. So, Abs, tell us a little bit about your journey with music, because I remember, hearing your kind of story, and I remember thinking, oh, this is so cool. I felt like we kind of had a similar, I didn't grow up on a turkey farm, but I grew up on a property, on a horse's back, like you couldn't get me off. Music was massive, another big part of my life. And when I sort of saw your story, horses huge in your life and all that sort of stuff. Tell us about your upbringing and growing up in the country and I guess what got you really into music.
Yeah, so we lived on a 90-acre property, which is still at home, but I'm not there anymore. And so there was a lot of room to run around, like you said, ride horses, and a lot of memories made on the property there. It's called Riverscape Farm. We have a name for it. It's a really special place. My dad, he was always into music that told stories, and country music does that really well. And he, been a horseman. He was working in the stockyards and things like that all his life, and now as a farrier, and he just kind of related to a lot of the stories that were being told in country music, and we would play them at home. But no one else in my family is super musical. Like everyone loves music and get up and have a sing Christmas Day and stuff like that. But I was kind of the one that was like forcing my family to sit down and watch me while I'd put on performances and things like that at home. So I kind of just did it. I just loved it. And so I would do that, ride, and I learnt to drive on the farm in an old Suzuki Sierra, really old car that was like a farm car. And yeah, it's just holds so many. I'm so happy that I got to grow up there, and I felt like, I related to the stories that were being told in country music, and so I just fell in love with it. I love the stories it's told, and then I always wanted to be a singer. I don't remember, I didn't think I'm gonna, like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with my life. So there was no worry about taking that next step. Obviously, it was harder to, say goodbye to my family, but taking the next step to New South Wales and just to get, more opportunities than being on the property was just something I always had envisioned for myself. So I'm really happy that I'm here, even though we are in lockdown and, things are tough for you and for everyone there. I still, I'm still happy that I did make that big step, because I've always wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's so cool. My mum's just said Hayley was forced by us to sing, so that's so funny because you were like forcing your family to sit down and watch you, and I was like, everyone, sit down and watch me now. And then when people would come around, I'd be like, Mum would be like, come out and sing for everyone. I'd be like, no, I'm not singing in front of anyone. I'm too nervous.
That's so funny.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
no, we were similar because we've spoke about horse riding before. We both, we did jumping and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Did
Both
you watch the
we're really
Olympics?
into our horsing. I did
Yes.
watch a bit of it. Yeah, I love
Oh,
the eventing cross-country
same.
stuff. I think it's so
Oh,
interesting. Yeah.
same
Yeah,
so
well,
much.
I was before I came here. I was a horse riding instructor, and so my days were like taking people on tour, like trail rides, and working with horses every single day. So it's definitely a big change. Like now, I live in a one-bedroom, like little unit. So it's definitely different to what I was doing before. Like it's a complete change of life. But I mean, it's still so cool. So
Yeah.
there's so many things that I miss, but there's so many things that I'm loving what's happening now. So
Yeah, it's awesome. I keep seeing your
yeah,
photos where, we get our little bit of time where we can go outside and exercise and stuff. And I see you like on the beach and stuff. And I'm like, she's fitting
I
right
know walks.
in.
Yeah, walks on the beach. It's crazy. I've never really had been able to just go for a walk on the beach like that. We had to make a day of it.
Yeah. I know, that's right. It was always like this big trip, pack the whole family
Yeah,
up, to go to the
yeah,
coast. Go to the
exactly,
coast.
exactly.
Yeah, no, I love seeing your photos. I'm like, oh, it's so nice. And I guess that must be beautiful for you too, coming from, a place where you've had such, like one type of outdoors and
Yeah,
wide open spaces to another, which is kind of very different being on the coast, but at the same time you still get that your own space. And yeah, it still gives you that, like, tops up your soul or something, I feel. Yeah.
yeah. No,
Mm.
it's definitely cool. Music is not only something that I love to do, but it's taking me to so many different places and seeing so many new things and a different perspective on things. Because, like you said, it was weekends were horse riding. We
Yeah.
would, ride in the Sunday mail on a Sunday sometimes. I'd drop my brother off. My dad would drive the horse and cart. So my brother would be in there and we'd drop him off at footy.
Oh.
Maybe we'd get an ice cream. We'd like park the horses in the car park and go in and get go in and get
An
Sunday
ice
mail and
cream.
come back out and
Yeah.
then yeah. And then we'd go home. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing on the weekends before, music kind of took over, and then I was starting to do more of that thing and then traveling, and I came here a few times, and then obviously with you with the tour, which was such an
Yeah.
incredible back in 2018. So yeah, it's very different, but it's new and it's fun and it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm so excited for you, Abs. I think, just moving to the big smoke, or to the outskirts of the big smoke, as we might
Yeah.
we
Yeah, I
might
thought I
call
need to
it.
slowly get closer. If I go straight to Sydney, I'll probably be like, whoa.
What? I know. When I first moved
Yeah.
from into Sydney, I moved to Cronulla too, and at the time it was very much like another little village on its own down there as well. So I totally get
Yeah.
that, like, easing into the feeling of it all being so
Yeah.
overwhelming. And now I live like right in the city. I look out at Barangaroo, at the Harbour Bridge, and I walk around Darling Harbour for my walk every day. It's like,
So
and I
beautiful.
think nothing
And
of it, but
yeah, I see your photos and I'm like, wow, that's so cool, to go for your
it's
walks
nice.
and see all those cool, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be very cool when we get to hang out and in each other's hoods, and looking forward to that. But for now, this is cool. We get to hang out together here and hang out with everyone else as well, who is enjoying the chat. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody's chat here. So horse and country
Yeah.
music keep me
Oh,
sane
look at
during
all those
lockdown.
comments.
Me too. I tell you what, watching the
Yeah,
show jumping, I was like, Chris was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What? Nothing." And he's like, "Well, show me your phone." And I was like, "Oh, what?" I was like Googling, is there somewhere to do show jumping in Sydney? Like, can I hire a horse and go? And I was like, I just want to, yeah. But I think like you can do trail rides in this park and stuff, but nothing like what we used to do.
No, it's something you don't forget though. You know, when you get back on the horse, I think, you always have a love for it. I think so. Yeah, it's something that's really special.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. That's so cool. And so, you know, I guess like you've released some great music already, and you've had some high praise from people all across the industry. Tim Daly, Justin Thompson, like, you know, you've been in the Kicks Hottest 20 with a bunch of songs, and you've got a new one coming out very, 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 very soon. I'm so excited. When is it? 30th of August? 30th? Right. That's like literally like 4 days away.
Yeah.
So soon.
I'm so excited.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is a collab with really good friends of ours, the Dungarees, who are a Canadian band that came over a few years ago to play at Tamworth. And then afterwards I went over and played at Cowboy Stampede and met up with them. And it's very, 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 very cool that you're doing branching out to outside of Australia, you know, already. It's so cool. Yeah. And I've heard this song. I've heard it from its sort of inception to where it is now, and it's just awesome. I absolutely love it, and I think everyone is going to just love this song. And if you haven't, there's a little snippet of it on Abbie's Facebook page. I'll just put her page up here. Hang on a second. If you don't know where it is, this is Abbie's page. I mean, obviously don't leave us now, but like screenshot your phone or take a photo of the TV or something. Come back and find Abs. I've got her in the link as well, her Facebook page, but you'll be able to actually hear a little bit of a snippet of this new song, Ready or Not, and it's the title track of your new EP, which is going to be coming out sometime soon too.
Yeah, things are happening, which is so cool, you know. New music's always so exciting to do, but it's so cool to do it with other people as well, you know. I always am trying to write with as many people as I can and learn from so many people, and I learn from you. There's someone your inspires me, so it was so cool to be able to do this with the guys at Dungarees. I think the first time I met them would have been probably when I just finished school. I think I met them, so I've known them for a little while, and always wanted to pin them down to write when they were coming back over. And then I managed to when they came over for Gimpy Muster, in between their sets, I think I managed to squeeze some time in. And we started writing this song, and they actually came up with this idea, Ready or Not, because they had noticed that since the last time they'd saw me, they'd noticed that I was, starting to be a lot more sure of myself. Like, they could see that I'd grown and that I'd more, I think, just as they've been here for a while, they just noticed the difference. And then I was like, I guess I feel like I kind of feel a bit more confident. I'm doing, I'm trying to do this as a career. Yeah, so we wrote this song. So I'm so excited that it's coming out right now, because I think it's fitting, and I'm trying to take this next step in my career, and we finished it last year. I think we could only really when we had more time, other than when they were trying to get on stage and things like that. So last year when we were in lockdown, we managed to finish it over Zoom, and it was kind of cool that we had that time in between, because I felt like I was finally ready to finish that. To take it's here. It's anyone's Here I Am song. It's my Here I Am song. Hopefully it's your Here I Am song, and I hope everybody loves it.
Love it. Well, here is is this the cover art for the single or the EP, Abs?
There's both there, actually. So the EP is
awesome.
The little square.
Here, and the gorgeous photo. The guys in the background there, and you are looking fire. and I love it in that racy and lucky, gorgeous sequin top that you've got there. That's so cool. I cannot wait to hear this song. Do you want to give it a play for us, Abs?
Yeah, sure. So it's just me and the guitar with
Perfect.
it right now, but
Yeah.
when the guys kick in and you hear it, and we got all them playing their instruments, and it's gonna
Yeah.
sound a lot different. I hope, and pretty cool. I hope so. You can pre-order it now. It's available for pre-order, and it's out on the 30th, which is getting
Yeah,
closer and
very
closer.
cool. And I can hear all their gorgeous harmonies in there too, and all that sort of stuff as well. It's like it's such a great track. You'll get a preview of it tonight, but you've got to get your ears around the actual version of this. I'm sure it's going to be playing on Kicks and all the other stations as soon as it's out. Abbie Ferris, take it away, my love.
All right. I ain't waiting, baby. Here I come. Open up the gates, let this wild run. It's hide and seek, and I'm counting. My eyes are uncovered, and I'm already found. I'm queen of the castle, and I'm claiming the crown. Ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, I know what it was. Yeah, come high water, can't stop your showstopper. Bring it on, what you got? Ready or not, here I go. Woo! Yeah. I'm taking reins, I'm taking control. So get a seat, 'cause I'm the headline show. Spotlight's on me, I'm the star in role. Ready or not, yeah, here I come. Like it or not, I know it well. Come hell or high water, can't stop the showstopper. Bring it on, what you got? Ready or not, here I go. Yeah, here I go. Ready or not, here I come. Like it or not, I want, yeah. Ready or not, here I come. Like it or not, I'm on. So come hell or high water, you can't stop the showstopper. Bring it on, what you got? Ready or not, here I go. Hey, yeah, here I go, baby. Here I come, ready, ready. I ain't waiting, baby, ready, ready, ready. I ain't waiting for no one. Yeah.
Woo! Round of applause. Love it, Abs.
Thanks.
Oh, it's such a great song. I'm sitting here going, ready, ready, ready.
I hope I wasn't
am
blasting
waiting.
everyone's ears off when I was trying
No.
to sing. I'm like, oh, I hope it's sounding okay on the other end.
Nice.
So,
No,
I
you
appreciate
sounded
it. Thank you.
level was great. Couple little interruptions with the internet, but it's everyone could hear the song and it sounds great. It's gonna be a killer single. Everybody, you got to get out there and you got to get out there and pre-order that song for Abs and make sure that it is a big success on release day and beyond. We want beyond. So she
We
deserves
will
it.
be on. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
really,
I
really
appreciate that.
good. No, it's awesome to hear you singing your lungs out, girl. It's great. I love it. From the time I
Well,
met
that's a big
you,
thanks. I was
yeah.
I was gonna say that's a big thanks to you. For those who don't know, like
Oh,
Hayley's been helping me a lot with vocals. She's obviously got one of the best voices that I've ever heard. I remember the
oh,
first time when I was on tour with you, like I got goosebumps when you were singing, and she needs to help. She needs to help
oh.
me, and yeah, so I'm lucky to have you as a friend and as a person that's mentored me as well.
Yeah, I've loved walking through some of your songs with you when you're about to go into the studio, and hearing your new songs too, and just hearing the evolution of Abbie, I guess, like your songs kind of maturing with your voice as well, and you being able to do, so many more interesting things with your voice as well, as you kind of get that confidence up, and willingness to explore different parts of your voice and that you haven't necessarily before. It's an honor for me to kind of sit back and listen to where you're headed, and I'm excited. I'm
Oh,
freaking
thank you.
stoked for you. I love it. It's so good. Very
That's what
good.
this
So
EP as well. So that's really cool. So the EP has all the songs that are kind of moments of me. I feel like I definitely put them in order purposely. The the growth I felt like the confidence in who I and finding who I was. So the
yeah,
EP Ready or Not is pretty much what we were just talking about, like coming from that, the little country girl with a big dream, I suppose. I still have a big dream. Still have,
yeah.
but yeah, coming from that girl to where I am now. So yeah, it's kind of like a little growth, a little story there. So yeah, make sure
Yeah,
you
for sure.
pre-order that as well.
Yeah, and it's cool production. I mean, Michael Carpenter worked on the production of this one, I
Mhm.
understand, and yeah, he's done a lot of your stuff, and great producer,
Yeah.
great,
So
just
good.
great human being. So yeah, really, really, just very, very excited for you. I've got a question here. Emma Cooper says, "What type of music are you into, Abbie?" And I reckon it's probably country music, but I think you probably also listen to some things outside potentially as well. Tell us. Emma
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
know.
Well, since we've been in lockdown, I have a record player, and my parents bought it for me for my birthday, and I took it with me, and
Oh.
I didn't get it out and set it up while I was home because we literally moved, my birthday. So I got it out, and I have obviously Linda Ronstadt and people like that, but I also have the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Elvis. I love those, all those people as well. I think there's such skill in every genre of music. Back when I was at school, I did some jazz kind of stuff as well for solo performances and things like that. There, I think that there's skill in everything. So I try and listen to everything. I think you can learn something there.
Yeah, well, it's such a great, I guess anyone out there that's like into music or kind of developing as a singer or songwriter, I think that's like the best advice, to just listen to as many different varieties of music as you can, because as you say, everything has something, all of these different sounds, and you hear it now. I mean, half the songs in country are like hip hop infused or rock infused, or
Yeah,
like it's all a
yeah,
mishmash now. And I think the broader we can like make our the voices, I guess, coming at us as well, not just like the sounds but also the stories behind, and the different yeah, I guess everybody has a different perception on life, and and everybody looks through like a different set of glasses depending on what your background has been, and so you can learn, whether you agree with it or whatever, but it's like it's just you can learn from it, which is
yeah.
a really cool thing.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think that's how you can get your own sound
Yeah,
when you listen to other people. It's so many, you're not just focused on one artist that influenced you, that
artists.
you listen to a range.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. What do you think has been your biggest kind of career highlight today, would you say?
Oh wow, it's hard to pin that
I've
down because I feel like
one
yeah,
on
trying
you
to
that's a
remember.
bit like,
Yeah, I think Look, there's so many exciting things that I am so lucky that I got, so early on in my career, like Tim Daly, um, and like having me for like a CMC next artist to watch, and all these things that I'm so fortunate to been granted, like on Kicks charts. But I think what helped me the most is the scholarship that I got in 2017. So this was before I left school. I got it, and it was through Market the Music, and I think that that's really what helped me the most. I know it might not be the highest, but it's what I think. I can't imagine where I'd be now if I hadn't have had the support I did from Market the Music. So I don't know. I feel like that's what comes to the top of my head. Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, you want to do these things and you want to get out and you want to do your dream, but sometimes you don't know where to start. So to have such supportive people that I'm still with now, still working with now, and having a really good team, that's what's really been the highlight, because it makes everything, you work hard and there's a reason you got people working hard for you, and you're working hard, and everyone's loving it, and you're working together, and that's what makes it fun every single day to do this.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh gosh, love Pez and the team at Market the Music.
Yeah, exactly.
We feel very, very blessed to, I guess, be part of that fold, and just great human beings again. She's super talented, super, great at, I guess, strategizing new ideas for our careers and coming up with, great partnerships.
That's how I met you.
It is how we met, and I think also you ended up getting a great partnership with Racy and Lucky, the fashion designer, as well, through that kind of relationship as well, which led to a whole lot of different things. And it is so much about relationships. I mean, in this music industry, isn't it? It's like who you know, and I guess just being, I think oh, what's his name? The old "don't be a dickhead" phrase. Goes a long way. Yeah, and I think just being a decent human being, and I guess by doing that, you attract all the right people around you, and you're certainly doing that, which is awesome. So I'm excited. I'm seeing lots and lots of people here messaging saying, yep, pre-ordered Abbie, well done, awesome. Yay. So yay, I'm so glad. And Natalie's saying, another song, please. So yes, Abs, can you please sing us another song? You told me that you might have something new.
Yeah, I thought, why not? I can't get out and sing it to everybody face to face. I just wrote a song. I've had some time to write. I wrote a song, was it 2 days ago, I reckon? So be kind, everyone.
Oh, fresh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But I wanted to sing it for you today because I felt like it. I wrote it for a reason right now, because that's how I was feeling, and maybe other people are feeling like it as well. But talking about leaving home and then realizing how special that place is to you, and how when you go there, I feel like when I was going away on the tour with you, and then I'd go back home and things like that, I started to notice, oh my gosh, this is where you feel safe, somewhere you feel safe. And now being away for so long, it's, for me, it's and not knowing when we're going to be able to go back again soon. I wrote this song and with Luke Austin, and
cool.
Via Zoom. So I thought I'd sing it for everybody today.
Awesome. I'm just gonna try to do something here. No, that only makes me big. I want to make you big. All right, I'm just gonna make. I've got all these little switches here, but none of them seem to be doing what I want them to. So I'm just gonna hand it straight over to you, babe. Take it away.
Okay. This one's called Find Your Way Home. Like I said, it's freshly new, so let me know what you think in the comments. Love to have your input, everyone. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen your friend. I guess leaving your fences called me back again. You haven't changed, but I've done some growing. I wish the front gate let me in on knowing they're taking the reins, man, taking the girl away. Yeah, I'll go wherever I want, wherever I want. He'll go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. I'll find someone to love, someone to love. I'll walk the end of the line, end of the line. I'll fall on tears that I cry, but I'll learn to learn as you go, learn as you go. 'Cause sometimes it takes being lost to find your way home. More than a house on acres of land. It's more than a sunset on westerly wind. I know my soul is due for some healing. Walking this drive gives me sense of feeling. The light on my face, warm like the arms that await. Yeah, and I'll go wherever I want, wherever I want. He'll go breaking my heart, breaking my heart. I'll find someone to love, someone to love. I'll walk the end of the line, end of the line. I'll fall tears that I cry, tears that I cry. I'll learn to learn as you go, learn as you go. Sometimes it takes being lost to find your way home. Yeah. There's nothing like nowhere to go in one place you should be. Nothing like nowhere to go in just one place that you need. Nothing quite like broken to find your peace, find some peace. Nothing like where this dirt road leads. I'll go wherever he'll go, breaking my heart. I'll learn to learn as you go, learn as you go. Yeah. Sometimes it takes being lost to find your way home. Sometimes it takes being lost. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen your friend.
Amy, I'm on mute again. That was amazing. I love it. Oh, look. And who just said that? Stuart just said, you've grown so much since I first saw you 2 years ago, Abbie. Oh my gosh. Like all these comments, just we love it. Beautiful voice.
Good.
Love
Yay,
it.
that makes me so happy.
That to me sounded like one of those beautiful Ed Sheeran songs that are just that stick with you in your heart and will like stay with people forever. That sounds like a song that will be
good.
somebody's wedding song, or like I can just. It's such a beautiful song. You have to record that at some point. Like, if not, we've got it recorded here. I love it. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I thought, you know what, if I make a few mistakes, I hope it still gets a message across. And I just wanted to I was just so excited about it. And I thought it might relate to anyone, whether your home is a person or a place, wherever, I thought it'd be a good addition for tonight.
Oh, I love it. Abs, thank you so much for sharing that beautiful song with us. It's just gorgeous. I'm like, ah! I love that melody. You know, it had like a bit of a, you know, that 3/4 kind of thing going on. It's like that little bit of an Irish kind of, you know, that sort of feel to it to me. I don't know, that kind of folky sort of feel.
Yeah,
Beautiful
cool.
song. Oh, I love it. Look, the story. Oh, my heart, says Georgie. Exactly. Beth Brown. Justin loves it. Beth loves it. Radio love it. I love it. It's awesome, babe. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
That's
It's
all right.
really special.
Loving all these
very,
comments and everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's so nice to have people supporting you like this, especially, you know, right now when we can't get out there and do everything. So thank you, online world.
I know, right? Like, I mean, look, there's 80 people sitting here tonight. If there were 80 people sitting in a room somewhere, we would be like, this is the coolest thing ever. You know, we're streaming live tonight. If you're watching on one or the other, we're streaming on YouTube and Facebook, and we can see the kind of combined numbers here. So it's, you know, I'd be happy to play to that room any night, and especially to hear you, you know, sit there and play that song for me, and everybody feels the same. So just gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Yes, Celtic feeling, beautiful Celtic feeling song. Nice lilt. That's it, Dean. Yeah, it's a band with. She's, you know, we've just moved to the Central Coast. The internet's maybe not as good there as it was, but that was.
I was just saying to Hayley before, I thought it'd be better than where it was when I was in the country, and I never had reception ever. So, but I don't know. Hopefully.
To me, that one was perfectly fine. I could hear every part of that song. That was gorgeous. So it could be, you know, there's so many variables when we do these kind of things, but I'm just glad that we get to do them and connect with everyone and share your gorgeous voice and beautiful songs with everyone. So, yeah, lovely, Abs. Loved it. So tell us about what exciting things you got coming up. What's sort of, you know, I guess everything's sort of a bit in hiatus at the moment with lockdown, but yeah, talk to me, girl. What's happening for you?
Yeah, well, I guess the most exciting thing is just, having music out, because it's been a little while. Last year was the last time I released music, and the last single I had out was Santa Baby for Christmas. So I've been, you know, had this one, I've been working on this one, and obviously getting the guys, you know, send their things remotely and stuff. And so, I've been working on this for a little while, but of course with moving and all that kind of stuff, you know, there's only so much money for so many things. So, you know, like I said, I'm adulting now, so gotta make sure I afford things.
Bills, bloody bills, ruining all the fun.
Yeah. So the most exciting thing is just to finally get it out there, and then just to continue on at the moment, you know, to continue just demoing and getting more and more songs out while I can, and then hopefully we can get up and sing, and, you know, I can see your lovely face again and sing, and do what I
Have a hug.
love to do.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's like touching another human being other than our partner. What?
I know, basically.
Yeah. But look, oh gosh, it's you know, and I like it's we've kind of been doing the same thing. Like, we're recording at the same time in, you know, in our, you know, I was recording in my cupboard here, and I think you were recording in your room at home as well. Like,
I was.
I've got a program. I've learned how to like press record and press stop and save the tracks, and that, here we go. And like, it's such a huge thing to be able to do that now. Like, you know, I, you know, when I first started out, it was like, you wouldn't dream of recording your own vocals, like in your own house, you know, like something
so
could
cool
be going
that you're
wrong.
able to do it. Yeah, exactly.
It's incredible, you know, and I mean, it's not that we're not going to go and work with amazing producers and all that sort of stuff in the future, and like, but we're still sending them our raw tracks, and then they produce them up and you know, put them with it all and mix it and make it sound epic, other than our raw vocal track or whatever. But it's just the coolest thing, I think.
Yeah,
and
100%.
I was really glad when I saw you doing it as well, because you know, it can
Well,
kind of
maybe.
well, it can stifle you, you know, when you're on like a creative role and you're on a path and you're doing all these fun things, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I have to learn a whole nother profession now. Like, literally.
Do you find
Or at
that
least
you're
a
harder
slither
on
of it.
yourself when you record at home, though? That's one thing I've noticed. Like, I'll send I'll send Michael, my producer, like so many versions of my vocals.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're in the studio, you know, you're around other people and they're like, yeah, that's good, Abbie. That one's it's
Yeah.
good. You're all good.
It's fine. And you're
You're
like,
oh,
I hope I never hear that. I hope I never hear that. It's so,
when I'm home,
yeah.
I'm like, not good enough. Need to go again. And you can just do it as many times as your vocals can take it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. You can stop, you know, go and have
Yeah.
lunch, come back, do it again,
Yeah.
change into another set of pajamas, like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, there's good and bad things about it, I think.
Yeah, no, it's like I've loved just having that freedom to be able to do that, you know, myself. And if anybody's having troubles with the sound, apparently if you go to YouTube, the sound is better. So go YouTube, and I can probably imagine that would be the case. It's probably a more stable sort of platform in that regard. So it's available at both, but you can always go back and watch on YouTube too, guys. It'll be saved on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you missed anything or if it was breaking up for you on Facebook, you can go and watch it on YouTube after the fact as well. But yeah, yeah, I just saw that one.
Yeah,
this
did you
one?
just see that? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I like it when people ask questions. It's not
Yeah,
all
me
on
too.
me. So. Thanks, guys. Keep asking questions. I hate hearing my voice recorded. How do you get used to hearing your own and liking it? You go first.
I actually don't like this. Sounds like I've got a big head or something, but I've always like, when I say liked the sound of my own voice, but I mean I never got that type of feeling where, you know, people are like, oh no. I never got that feeling. I just been doing it, like recording since I was a kid, like on things, and I've always just done it, and so I'm just so used to it, I think. And also I think if you can't like it, like I gotta like it, because I'm the one about to put this new song out. So if I don't like it, I don't imagine other people are going to. So yeah, no, I do. I don't mind the sound of my own voice if that doesn't sound big-headed.
Yeah, I think we can listen to our voices objectively, subjectively. You know, like I think when we listen to our own voice, we're like listening for things like, tonal things, or like, did I do that vowel right, or could I have approached that word better or something, rather than just like, oh, I hate the sound of my own voice. I don't know. Like for me, I can listen to my singing voice, my talking voice. Sometimes I hear it back and I'm like, oh, is that me?
I was about to say that. Talking voice might be another story. Yeah.
Yes.
Singing voice, you know, it's just always. But you know, I don't think my brother likes the sound of my voice. I think he's very happy that I'm out of the house, because I'm always singing like everywhere. So, and he's so funny. He never ever liked me singing. He doesn't like my voice. So
oh, I'm sure he does.
Well, he's probably so sick of it. So yeah, I guess I'm glad I liked it, because otherwise, if I listened to him, I might not be here singing today.
Well, that's right. I'm glad we like your voice. I'm glad, you know, the who's who of the industry love your voice, and all the rest of it. So let's just, you know, Abs, I want you to sing us another song, if you would. I would love to go back to where, you know, I guess kind of where it all began for you, I guess. So the song that sort of, you know, popped you into the spotlight and had people going, who is this? And I would love to hear this song from you, and then we'll come back and say goodbye. And then I've got a special one more little song to play for you guys as well before you all head off. I know we're getting a little bit late tonight. Abbie and I haven't seen each other for ages, so sorry everybody, we're just like talking. Oh, Justin loves both of our voices. So bless. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, so I want to hear this next song. What does this song mean to you? Tell us a little bit about For a moment.
Do you know, I remember writing the melody and a few lyrics to this song driving to school. I didn't have a radio, because I used to take the farm car that I spoke about like at the beginning of this live. I used to take that to school with me, a very old car. a Suzuki Sierra. It was just like a farm car. My brother fixed the engine up so I could drive it, and so I drove it to school every day. It didn't have a radio, so I was just singing. That's why I'm saying my brother didn't like my voice, because he had to listen to it all the way to school. And we live quite far away from school, so anyway, so that's what
your mum. Sorry, your mum has just jumped in here. He does just not as often.
Not
I
as
think
often.
maybe she's trying to say.
Which you know what? If I was him, I would be the same. I would be like, Abbie, shut up. Like, but so I used to drive this car to school, and I actually wrote a lot of songs because I didn't have a radio, and it was such a funny car. I used to have to get in through the back door because the front ones didn't unlock sometimes, and then I'd get through the front, and then it was such a embarrassing.
That's awesome.
Now I look back and I'm like, it was fun. But
great,
anyway,
great song, great story.
yeah, I know. I'm getting past it, but anyway, so I started that song, and then I got to write it. My first co-write with Amy Nelson in Canada, and when she came over here, she's a Canadian artist, and then also Michael Carpenter. So this was the first song I ever recorded, and it was just an amazing experience, and I thought I'd sing it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, babe. Take it away.
Reading your comments. You were wearing that button-up shirt. I know you noticed my little black skirt. Showed up at the same time. Well, you were too shy to say hi. Really went that extra mile when I gave you that come-here smile. 'Cause I'm the kind of guy that might be worth my while. And boy, holding all the cards. So it's frustrating that I'm still alone because you were wishing that you could have got closer. I could see it by the look in your eyes. Don't deny you were tempted for a moment. You were mine, and I know that you got it just for a second. So why did you let it die? Now whatever happened is already ended. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na. It's so funny, guys, because I could hear Hayley singing along in my headphones. In a second it could come or go, but how you gonna know if you don't know? When you're standing looking over me, well, didn't think that I could see. I was thinking you could take a chance, but you didn't. Now's a non-romance. I ain't gonna wait forever. Now you ain't so clever, and boy, you're holding all the cards. So it's frustrating that I'm all alone because you were wishing that you could have got closer. I could see it by the look in your eye. Don't deny you were tempted for a moment. You were mine, and I know that you felt it even just for a second. So why did you let it die? Whatever happened is already ended. For a moment you were mine, yeah. Na 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 na. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na. Yeah. Yeah. You walk right over, getting closer and closer. Well, could have pulled me in, getting closer and closer, and I almost touched my hand, and I was hoping, yeah. Then you walked on by. I was wishing you would have got closer. You could see it by the look in my eye. Don't deny you were tempted for a moment. You were mine, and I know that you felt it even just for a second. Hey, why did you let it die? No, whatever happened is already ended. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na. I hope you're singing along. na 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 na. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na. Yeah. Na 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 na. For a moment you were mine. Na 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 na.
Now I'll unmute myself. Oh gosh, sorry. So could everyone else, apparently. Sorry, guys. I forgot to mute myself, and then, yeah. Chris is over here messaging me in the private chat going, I don't think you can harmonize along because of the delay. And I'm like, I haven't muted myself.
Oh, that's so funny.
That was so cute. You're like,
thank you for knowing the song.
Hayley, I don't think you can. Oh gosh, that was fun. It was almost a duet. If it wasn't for the delay on these things between the two of us, then
yeah, we could have done
yes, we could.
something real cool.
We could have be like the remix, you know. Anyway, great. I love that song. It's a really good feel good song, and you know, it goes off for you every time you play it. I know it. I know it does. So, yeah, really awesome to hear you singing it live. And, yeah, so many people absolutely loved it here tonight. Awesome song. Guys, I want to just say, please go and like Abbie's page. She's got a group. What's your Facebook group as well,
Team Abbie
Abs?
group. Yeah,
Team
yeah.
Abbie
so
group.
They get exclusive stuff and, you know, like your comments group, yeah.
Yeah, like the Hayley's Comets. Abbie has her group there as well, and she does shows in there and all that sort of stuff too. So Wednesday night lockdown lives, is that what you normally do?
Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Yeah, we've been going live in there.
Awesome. So make sure that you check out Abbie's page and all of her music. Pre-order her new single and her new EP, guys. Ready or not, here she comes, baby. Can't wait. And so make sure you check out Ab's lives and get onto all of her music and support her. She's a great artist, great friend of mine, and wonderful, talent that's just on the up and up and rise in the industry. So all praise to you, babe, and I can't wait to this way. Awesome. Look at this. Thank you so much, Abbie Ferris supporters. #Team Abbie. Here we go. Good luck, Abbie. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah,
thank
it has
so
been
much, and
awesome.
thank you so much, Hayley, for having me on. I really
pleasure.
had such a great time. Me rambling on. It's been good to catch up.
It has been really good. It has been awesome. Thank you. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I have got a live version of I Took You Back coming up next, and I think I'll leave you. I might say goodbye quickly after then, and then I'll leave you guys. So, Abbie, thank you so much for hanging with us today. Have a great Thursday night. Woo! Hang out with Hayley.
Woo-hoo.
Throwing back Thursdays.
Yeah.
And I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Bye. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. This has just been, it's been a lot of fun. I love having my friends on here. I love hanging out with all you guys. And yeah, it's just a lovely way to still connect when, I guess, you know, we're not able to get out and play live. I love it. Abbie's now on my favorites list. Awesome. That's what it's all about, you know. It's all about sharing the love and sharing the music, keeping us all sane during these crazy times. So, guys, I would love to just play one more song for you, and then I'm going to come back and say goodbye. There was a few requests for this one last week. This is I Took You Back, if I can get it happening really quickly.
I took you back. Why can't a fool go do that? I should have known you'd cast your spell, you'd wave your wand. I'd be there to play along. You had that leg. I can't believe that I took you back. From the minute I set eyes on you, I knew that you'd be trouble. You had that old school heart heartthrob thing going on. From the minute you set eyes on me, knew you'd found your prey. I had that girl next door thing going on. We spent way too many years screaming about and shedding all those tears. I'd had enough, I walked away, thought I'd be okay. That naive little voice said to obey. So I took you back. What kind of fool would go do that? I should've known you'd cast your spell, you'd wave your wand. I'll be there to play along. You had that knack. I can't believe that I took you back. From the time we started dating, well, I felt things start to change. That charming, joyous nature turned to rage. Every time I tried to be myself, you'd tell me I was strange. I knew it would be foolish then to stay. But we spent way too many years screaming about and shedding all those tears. I'd had enough, I walked away, thought I'd be okay. That naive little voice said to obey. So I took you back. What kind of fool would go do that? I should've known you'd cast your spell, you'd wave your wand. I'll be there to play along. You had that knack. I can't believe that I took you back to the olden days. Nothing at all had changed. You were still causing me pain. Back to the way we were when it was all a blur. All I could feel was disdain. Well, I took you back. What kind of fool would go do that? I should've known you'd cast your spell, you'd wave your wand. I'll be there to play along. You held that net. I can't believe that I took you back. Well, I took you back. What kind of fool would go do that? I can't believe that I took you back.
I'm muted. Okay, all right. Maybe enough read for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys and hanging out with Abbie. Thank you, Abs, for joining, and thank you, all of you. This has been a great turnout tonight across YouTube and Facebook. Absolutely loved it. And to David Milne, who's watching, that says, yes, just play it live, make mistakes, keep it real. Look, even if I don't play it live, I still make mistakes and keep it real. So, you know, it's always fun when you're, you know, you're learning to play at the same time as you are playing for people. Normally you would learn first. But anyway, we're having fun because we are in lockdown and life is just, you know, life is as it is. So thank you very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. I've loved it. And I will catch you next week. Same time, 7 o'clock, same places. And as we said, the it can sometimes be a little bit better on YouTube. So join there if you're feeling like the video isn't great. But I love this. Absolutely. Very good. Bye, guys. Thank you all so much. I am going to end the broadcast here. Mwah. I'll see you next Thursday. And have a lovely weekend. Have a great week. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.